Okay, intuitively, I'd like to pull into some of this energy. I feel like there are 3 decks here. There are 3 timelines I heard. First energy. Let's pull into it. I don't have my good things in here. I just got a tingle. A tingle in my jangle. No, I didn't do that. Okay. Memory. This is from a completely different deck. So in the middle of the night, I've been walking in my sleep. Yeah, it doesn't want me to pull any cards. So let's find memory in here and read a little something, something. Oh, there was. Memory is a delicate thing. It weighs as much as a feather and is just as fragile. Wave the feather one way, and the glimmer of the moment it captured appears as accurately as if it just happened. Dance the feather in a different direction, and the memory fades or changes. Meanings. Be mindful of the memories you desire to keep. Let your memories drive your imagination to new heights. What's up? They wanted me to pick up. Yeah, memory. And then I was instantly pulled. It wants me to pull another card. Okay, so what am I doing about this memory? 9 of Cups. I'm getting a sense of holding firm. I wish I was in the middle of the night. Nine of Cups. Material success, assured future physical satisfaction for the subject of the reading, victory, well-being, robust physical health. I mean, yeah, he looks pretty sure of himself. And I was picking up this lighthearted energy, and yet at the same time, there was something about the memory. I'm getting the sense that there was a tower moment that robbed you of something, made you think a certain way, and then you second-guessed your memory. That's what I'm getting a sense of. And you forgot gifts. You forgot joy. Yeah, and I said robbed. I'm getting a sense of taken. I am getting the sense of like a betrayal, and that was the tower moment. But the tower feels like it was in the past. Like I'm just feeling intuitively. It feels like it was in the past, but it shook you for a time. I just heard it shook you for a time and made you second guess yourself, and then you forgot about things that brought you joy or things that kept you grounded. I did say I wanted to stay grounded, so I'm going to put my feet on the ground. But I like to cross my legs and be all comfy. But I'm going to do my best. I am a channel, I am a conduit, etc. Okay. Material success. Don't be unbroken. Don't be unbroken? I don't get what that means. Don't be unbroken. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I feel like the healing in this is going to come from don't be unbroken. So I'm getting the sense of it's okay to be imperfect or vulnerable or share what you know and your memories, even if it goes against what other people are saying and knowing. That's what I'm hearing. I'm feeling this sense of like othered. I keep getting the sense of like you were othered. Don't be unbroken. That's so interesting that it came out that way. Like, I get the sense of like, don't be unbroken. You're allowed to be broken. You're allowed to have been affected by this tragedy, this affair I just heard. Interesting. Take it as it resonates. Not everyone is cheating on everyone, okay? I'm being led to judgment, and justice is in reverse. Something wasn't warranted. Something was warranted. Now I'm getting all confoodled. Confoodled in my boodled. Alright, help me with this energy a little bit more. I feel confoodled in my boodled. I pulled out this. This was popping in. I'm going to read the Nine of Cups in here too. Happiness, satisfaction, harmony, accomplishment. So the current energy. What is the main question I'm answering, you guys? Oh my god. I just wanted to read the current energy, I thought. Is this, we have advice sitting here. I'm reading for a couple different, I'm reading for 3 different groups. And so there are messages in all of these, so I'll collect it. Okay. I'm trusting the process. All right, let's read about judgment. Judgment shows when it is time for self-evaluation. You are at a crux for reaching a new life and must purge those things that would hinder you from being renewed. Okay. I mean, I was getting that message of like the snake skin, the shedding of skin, the moving forward. And then I saw this. So like, I do feel like your energy is in, it did move past the Tower, and you are starting to look inwards, and you're starting to see this was messed up. That's what I'm seeing right now. And you want to rise above. And there is going to be like some harmony and satisfaction in the future. Not for everyone, I'm hearing. Ooh. I think like the 3 that I'm reading right now. And I keep hearing, in the middle of the night, I've been walking in my sleep. I am getting good energy from this though. Like I am getting good energy. So pile 1, if I'm doing piles, I guess. I am getting good energy from this. I'm just like working through my own stuff. You're in a position right now where you are evaluating. You are looking in, and you are noticing where things were kind of screwed up. And you're starting to be like, hold on a second. Because like you're looking at your memories and stuff and you're going, hold on a second. Now wait a moment. And the justice in reverse, you don't feel supported by those around you. Again, I said you feel othered, left out, kicked out, disposed of, I just heard. Yeah, disposed of. Forgotten? No, just kicked out. You were kicked out. And I keep hearing, in the middle of the night. And I keep getting this sense of like time. The time is up. Interesting. Okay. It's telling me to put that one back. Okay, we're done with that. Are we done with this? Read about it. Justice. I'm going to read about justice then. We'll see what it has to say. I know that justice corresponds with Libra because like I have a sign in Libra, so you know. The justice card reveals that an outcome will be determined from the decisions you have made. It is a reminder that future actions can be changed by the lessons you learn in the present. So if you don't like your current situation, continue to self-reflect. It's an indicator that a decision needs to be made, and it was in reverse. And most times people don't want to make a decision, you know. They want a decision to be made for them. And it's, in my own personal opinion, it's much more satisfying when you make a decision that aligns with what you truly want and desire. And that means being heart-led. Again, in my personal opinion, it means being heart-led. It's not, it's like you're not done with that. Okay. All right, let's look at the symbolism for a little bit. So she's kind of blind. Justice is blind. Sees beyond. There is a lot about reflection in this. There's a lot about looking within. I just heard you were blind to a situation. Oh, and I know I said that there was like an affair or something. You were blind to a situation. There was a betrayal or an affair. I keep hearing affair. And then I hear it wasn't fair. The Three of Cups I'm gonna read. Don't mind my throat. Maybe I should drink something. Okay, I just heard that was relevant actually. It's like, yeah, you're not tongue-tied. You're afraid to speak up. You're afraid to say something. You're afraid to point something out. You're afraid to point something out. What are you afraid to point out? The elephant in the room. What is the elephant in the room? I'm Snoopy. The elephant in the room is your thoughts hounding you, weighing you down over and over, preventing you from enjoying the present moment. That's what I just heard. Well, that's great for you. That's great news because like we can't control other human beings. We can control our own thoughts and feelings within reason. So your soul, your heart wants what it wants. And it's non-negotiable. You can try. You can try to negotiate. You can try, but it's just denial at times. I heard forfeit control. I just heard. I agree with that. Forfeit control. There's no need to control the situation. It is what it is. Much to do about nothing. It is what it is. It played out how it did, and now you are fully within your own control to step into power and to make a decision. You fully know what you want. You do. It's just hard. Okay, and now it's pointing temperance? Temperance in reverse. So I think this is why it's definitely going more into the, oh, and it went right to it. Okay. Sorry, I got muddled in my head there for a second. What was I saying prior to being pulled to temperance? Decision making is difficult. You know what you want. Temperance in reverse. Competition, frustration, excess, and imbalance. Yeah, okay. I'm getting the sense that there's just a lot of overthinking and a lot of being stuck in a memory and trying to replay the memory to figure out what's going on in it. To find information, to find source, to find clues, I just heard. To find clues about what to do. You're just supposed to do. I personally felt that was unhelpful. Yeah, there's some, when I pulled up that like I kept coming to like a crowd. Three's a crowd. And that there's like an affair. There's like and then I keep hearing in the middle of the night. Oh, well that's pretty simple. Okay. So I think I'm pulling up the night thing and this imbalance and this overthinking kind of energy and this like going over things and wondering and confusion and stuff like that, because like you might be just like overthinking at night and you're not able to go to sleep. That's the sense I'm getting now. I just heard the word purging. Purging, and I keep getting led to temperance. Appears when there is a need for balance of opposing areas in your life. You are being asked to be patient and re-examine priorities in your life that are in disharmony. Temperance assists us by pointing you to life's meaning and purpose. and this in reverse. So you're feeling out of sorts. I think am I missing a main message here? Something with the Three of Cups. Give me a second. I feel like I'm just saying the same things over and over again. And I'm just keep hearing, in the middle of the night, in the middle of the night, in the middle of the night. So, all right, Three of Cups. And this is upright. And I got a sense of community, friendship, creativity, pleasure. I mean, those are all good things. But the way I was getting them in my mind was like this othered. And like there was an affair. Like I felt like, okay, all right. So now I'm just hearing from Spirit. It's like, okay, we were sending you a message related to that aspect. But now we've moved forward to this aspect. This is it. The good stuff. This is the good stuff here. This is the good stuff. And this is right in time for Thanksgiving. Nine of Cups, Three of Cups. We've got a lot of abundance here. We've got a lot of abundance in friends and family coming in. We've got a lot of abundance in your own self-reflection and thinking, which is beautiful. This is like a really good, powerful card, a very empowering card. So I'm feeling that. And I know you were kind of like, you will occasionally go into this energy and back and forth. And that happens. Like it happens a lot, especially if you've experienced the Tower moment. The Tower is past. I put that away. They're like, you're done with this card. Great. Wonderful. We're moving out of that energy. We're moving into this energy. Okay, Queen. You got it. And then you've got a whole choir behind you who's like uplifting you, I just heard. And all you have to focus on is moving forward and doing the good stuff. And then when things happen, much to do about nothing. Just like, flip. And move forward. Just keep going. Try to stay out of your thoughts as much as possible, because that heaviness has weighed you down in the past, and now it's time to just kind of like find the lighthearted. Dance through life. I didn't hear dance. I made that up myself. Justice in reverse. Wallow in self-pity. Wallowing. Okay, it wants me to read. Okay, justice in reverse in here. Okay. Oh, this one is flipped, huh? In reverse, injustice, inequality, legal complication. When this card is near number 12, the Hangman, it means that the mercy of the sorry, what the fuck? I don't know, that's too much, man. It means that the mercy should be used rather than the severity. I was called right to that. Mercy. Oh, interesting. I keep getting pulled to legal. Oh, this is more lighthearted. I think you have to, someone's putting you in a position that you have to make a decision on. And they're not. They're just gonna do whatever they want to do. And so you have to kind of clean up a mess that someone left for you. They hurt your heart. And you're left with the ruins. Yeah, because like, don't be unbroken. You're allowed to be broken up about this. And it's important to speak about it. I'm missing something, which is why I'm still talking about this message. And I'm not sure what that is. Something with the justice in reverse. Legal matters. Mercy. Okay, so if you want harmony in your life, you kind of have to let it go. I struggled with that. Like, oh, you have to. I'm not hearing forgive. I'm hearing you have to let it go. Do not forgive. It happened. But it is time to move forward in whatever way that is for you. So just like be honest with yourself, sit down, self-reflect without being bogged down by your negativity and your thoughts. I don't feel like you're going to be negative though. I feel like there's already this energy of empowerment around you, and people are going to help you through it. That's what I just heard. Anything else? There might be a divorce for some people. Oh, I just pulled up the Emperor in reverse. This is the story right now. This is the story right now. Justice upright, you're bringing in, but then the Emperor is going to be reversed. Okay, I just heard closing of a cycle, wallowing in self-pity. That's what I heard. So you're done wallowing in self-pity. You're finding balance within yourself. And oh, okay. So instead of being severe about this, it's asking you to have like mercy. It wants you to have more softness with yourself. That's why like you're allowed to be vulnerable. So there's a need to get in touch with your vulnerability. And so it's not getting lost in your thoughts, it's getting in your feelings. And it's getting in tune with your feelings, honestly, how your heart feels, and listen to it. And just let your heart bleed a little bit, a lot bit. And then just like, once it's done and it's aired out, it's really easy to feel lighter and move forward. But just know that like your body is an aspect of you. So when it's releasing, like if you drank a lot of water and you need to pee, if you have been holding in feelings for a bit, you need to let those release, and you will feel better. You will feel relieved emotionally. Maybe not right away, but like you will. And it's very helpful. You need it. Okay? Just think of it as self-care. Think of it as good for you. Led to the Temperance, you're indecisive because you are constipated with emotion. And so you need to let the dam break. And it will clear a path and a direction for you. So that is your antidote. And that felt like a very good place to stop. Oh my gosh, and look, I'm cleaning up. Okay, that was pile 1 then, huh? Pile 1. Cool. Okay. So I just finished like pile 1, and now I'm diving into pile 2. And so now I need to empty out this little location again and make way for pile 2, which is a completely different energy, and I'm already hyped. I'm already hyped, man. We don't need that much. All right, this energy is passed. Pile number 2, what would you like to... I'm getting excitement. Right away I was getting excitement. Like a... like an... oh my god. So did I pull cards for pile 2? I did. I'm so confused. What's going on? Oh, okay. So maybe the energy I was feeling... I'm getting like a dog panting. Zebra upright. Bat in reverse? Yeah, bat in reverse. Horse in reverse. Yeah, I'm done with this deck. Who's excited? Who's coming through? You'll see, I heard. Queen of Cups. Okay. Oh, it's 11:11, by the way. Just noticed that. Upright, okay. 4 of Pentacles upright. Oh my goodness. Oh, Temperance upright. Oh, these are some. Oh, and I've got The world in reverse? I was like, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Any others? Yes. The tower upright. Oh. But I'm getting the sense. You're like, yeah, yeah, just wait. Just wait. The oh my god, what? No. No. It's like, yes. Justice upright. And I'm still hearing Seven of Swords. Okay. Okay, I'm not getting any. Yes. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, and there's my dog. I was like, I don't know. Like I was gonna say, I don't know what that means, but I do kind of know what it means. Just intuitively, here's what I'm gathering. Bomb ass lady is what I just gathered. Dealings, there's a lot of business with this. There's a lot of resourcefulness that I already pulled up. There's decision making. There's decisive decision making. There is, but it's happy. It's excited. It's joy. It is joy. It is golden retriever kind of excitement. That was the energy I was pulling in right away. And the cards wanted to come out, and there's like, hey, look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. So I was very excited for you. Any that I should talk? I feel like I'm holding money right now, like the way that they popped out. Now, the one that confused me the most, swindled, I heard. I heard swindled. And I was really confused about the world being in reverse when I first pulled it. But now, like, these two are flip-flopping. Because now it's upright. I'm getting the sense, like, I really am getting the sense of that you're playing your cards right, and you're getting money. You're getting bank. You're a bomb-ass lady. Because the tower was super exciting. It was like a momentous occasion. It was like a moment where all of a sudden you're seen. I just heard. You're seen. People see you. They get you. And you get your bag. I just heard. You get your justice. I'm not here. You get your karma, but it's good karma. I don't like karma. I like karma, but I didn't like the word karma. You're getting what you put efforts into. Your hard work is paying off. That's what I'm hearing. Don't be swindled. You're protected, though? Someone's coming in to protect you? The justice keeps flip-flopping. Is that me? Am I doing? The world is upright now, so I think I'm supposed to read the world. Yeah, I'm getting manifestation. Like, there's a lot with manifestation in this pile. The world. Completion, satisfaction, travel, fulfillment. But it was in reverse at first, so there was like some regret, incomplete, lack of closure. Okay, so I'm going to pull in, it's incomplete. So you've still got some things. No, what? Read horse. Yeah, horse is popping up a lot. Horse spirit is going to propel you through. Oh, I opened up to bat, so can I read that first then? Yes. Bat in reverse. Refuses to let go, reminisces. Okay, so very similar to pile number one with what's holding you back. If there's a lot holding you back, what held you back from moving forward? And now I just heard MUSE in my head, Knights of Sidonia. So yeah, there's a lot with horses and dogs. I'm getting a lot of faithful companion. I just heard suckitude. What is that word? Suckitude? Okay, now I gotta research that, because what is that? Suckitude. And I know that I'm spelling that wrong. Is an informal colloquial term for the quality, extent, or measure of how much something or someone sucks or is bad. Is that right? The suckitude. So it's a combination of sucky attitude. Oh, how did I just use it? Because I have never thought of that word. The suckitude. Okay, so I think I was saying, like, your thoughts, like, weighing you down. This is an extension. Pile number 1 also had something similar, where don't get lost in your thoughts. Keep that forward momentum, that very, like, golden retriever excitement energy propelling you forward. Keep that energy, and you will go to your beautiful golden tower, as opposed to the tower that, like, something usually has to die for something else to come in. It's like a breath, an inhale and an exhale. The exhale is the releasing and just, like, making space. And then the inhale is the breathing in of new life. So think of it that way. But I am hearing MUSE clear as day. Just, there's a lot of excitement, and now it wants me to pull a card. But I have so many cards I already pulled. It's like, just wait. Oh, is someone gonna ride into the sunset with you? For you? About time, huh? King of Pentacles. I know, I said boss-ass lady. Get in your bag. And then you're getting... No, it's your masculine energy. Like, it's balanced, though. You're not wallowing. You're not in your feels and only thinking of your feels, and you're not feeling disempowered. You are making empowered decisions, and it's like a healthy masculine energy in your life. It's balanced, and it's like you're getting your bag. You're getting it. Okay, I'm gonna read. No, it's like intuitively, you kind of read it already, but no, intuitively you read it already. Bye. You're done with that. Am I really done? I'm done with pile 2 already? But that wasn't that long. The Tower wants me to read. It wants me to talk about Justice in reverse, Tower in reverse now. So these energies keep popping up. I think it's like overall, maybe, for every pile, these are probably going to pop up. Why is that? I just heard circle of life, and it moves us all. Future energy. Okay, what's happening now? Okay, it clear as day just showed this in my face brain. 4 of Pentacles. Stability, control, influence, and security. Yeah. And then in reverse is like greed and mistrust. That's why I kept getting this sense that, like, people might try to take advantage of you and might try to take this beautiful time, or people in your light are feeling this way. And so try not to take that don't take it to heart. Don't let it sway you from your decisions. That's what I just heard. That's why this showed up then in reverse. And it's like, they're going to try and make you not trust yourself. They're going to try and make you question your decisions. But you've got that forward momentum. So keep with it. You got your bag. You know your bag. You know your goal. You know why it's there. And no one else needs to really understand that. Keep going towards your compass. Keep that direction. You've got a lot of beautiful, great energy. You're very balanced. You're very in control of your emotions and your feelings. You know very clearly how you feel about this situation. And you're excited. And you're empowered. And that's beautiful. Yes. Yes, queen. Okay. Am I done? That felt good. Can we move on? It's getting late. But yeah, stick with it. You know what you're doing. This is a beautiful one for you. These all are very, like, this is the energy. This is how you're like conducting your own life. That's what I just heard. This is a big manifestation. You're on the right track. Especially in business, I heard. Especially in business, you're on the right track. Keep going. Yeah, don't. And yeah, I wanted to check this. Don't worry about any tower. People might be coming up to you and telling you, oh, well, aren't you worried about, well, shouldn't you, don't you think you should? And like all of that. No, that's their stuff. Nah. Keep on keeping on, I just heard. And then you got it. It wants me to talk about justice more. Okay, justice is in tune with balanced masculine, feminine, vulnerability, along with doing. You are a good mixture right now of taking time to think about why you're doing something and then doing it. Thinking about doing it and doing it. Thinking about, that's the gallop. One foot in front of the other. Anything else I'm missing? Yes, read about it. Yes, read about it upright. Okay. Truth, fairness, equality, balance. Truth. Oh, okay. Really wanted to emphasize truth. So yeah, you know why you're doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. You know the truth. You know it. It is not even a question for you. You are aware. That's why you are so empowered, because the truth is what sets you free. The truth is what leads you. The truth is what releases you of so many different things, like guilt, shame, anything. The truth, always going back to the truth. That's it. Always going back to the truth. Okay. When in doubt, speak the truth. And that means, like, I feel, is this the advice I'm leaving them with? Yes. No. Yes. No, because I feel like there's a good energy of reflection. Occasionally, if you do find yourself like feeling disempowered or letting people's thoughts or opinions pull you back down to whatever, keep going back to the truth. Do not question yourself. Wishy-washy, I just heard. You're wishy-washy? Someone is wishy-washy in your life, and that energy is holding you down. That's what I just heard. But you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Keep doing it. All right, so that was pile number 2. No, it wasn't. It wants me to end on the horse. The zebra came up too. Can I read that? Worldly, enthusiastic, fashion forward, it says. Young at heart. Yeah. Oh. Excuse me, I just got... Okay. Momentum, freedom, expansive energy, and force. Yep. Pretty much everything. I mean, when in balance. Achieves anything, never gives up. Don't give up. Okay. I'm happy with that. Are you guys happy with that? Okay. All right, pile number 2. That was it for you. Okay, bye. Okay. Hi, pile number 3. Let's clear the space. Okay, So help me pull in energy for pile number 3. Thank you much. I'm gonna drink some water. I had Kelly Clarkson's Breakaway stuck in my head. And then I got Tutti Frutti. Like, Tutti Frutti on a Lutti. Tutti Frutti on a Lutti. So if that means anyone, if that means anyone to anything. I mean, when I think Tutti Frutti, I think of my queer community. And then Breakaway. I don't know. We'll see. Anything else? Okay, who should I pull in? What are the cards? Right in front of me, I heard. Oh. They look very pensive. We've got 9 of Swords and we've got 5 of Swords. And someone's sad, someone's pensive. So there's... Oh. And these. This is where the advice is coming in? Okay, so then we have 8 of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have a 6 of Wands upright. Okay, so there's a wanting more for your life and not thinking that you can get it. There's a need, oh, okay, now it's coming together. There's a need to break away. There's a need to get out of the current situation, the current feelings, the current mode. I heard mode of transportation, mode of delivery. There's a need to change the way I'm hearing communicate. So this seems like the end goal, and I'm not sure what it means yet, but I'm getting this intuitive sense that it's security. But I'm getting like a romantic reading or a self-love reading. So you want to feel more interesting. You want to feel more secure in yourself. You want to feel more self-love. I'm feeling like a withdrawn energy. I'm feeling like a pulled, and it's like, it's a quiet energy, but it's like a fawn, like the, fight, flight, fawn, or freeze. I'm getting, it's like a fawn energy where you're like, you pulled yourself in and you're kind of like, dissociated isn't the term, but you're making decisions just to please other people, but only like lightly. Like you don't want to take up space. You don't want to like draw attention to your needs and wants and desires. Or I heard you don't want to play their game, but you don't want to be honest either. It's like a quiet energy, and it's just kind of, it's sad. And in this quiet sadness, you don't want to make waves. But it's a trauma response. Like, it's ingrained. It's just like a pattern where you're like, okay, for safety, this is how I do this. This is how I show up. But you're not happy. This is you. You are sad. You are just kind of, and there's a boredom with that too, because obviously you're not pursuing what you want. And you're just going through the motions. This is in reverse. And I felt a shake with me. So let me read about. But then I just heard Tutti Frutti. And it was like, this is like this kind of energy. And the last deck, the last pile that I read was a very big like manifestation pile, and a lot of like a horse pulled out and a dog, and there was like a golden retriever energy. And for this energy, it's very stuck in like in a fight or flight response, but it's fawn. You're just kind of like doing things to appease the man, doing things to appease others, and you're just kind of like, whatever. It's like a depressed energy, but it's like, I just, withdrawn is the best way I can describe it. You're just like, you don't want to interact with others. You don't want to, okay, let me rephrase, because you do want to interact with others, just not those people, just not them, just not them. But you're not in this empowered state yet. You're not sure how to get out of it. You're afraid to get out of it. You don't feel like oh, that is depression. You don't feel like the situation can change. And so you're just kind of, I saw someone just like floating in the water, and you're just letting the water rock you wherever it wants you to go, instead of you swimming in the water. Instead of you choosing a direction, you're just kind of like, all right, well, I guess I'm going this way. Oh, okay. I guess now I'm going this way. Oh, okay. There's no spark. There's no heart. And you won't even let yourself feel dissatisfied. That's how disconnected you are. Is this about a situation? Yes. Okay, good. Because like I was like, I don't think I'd be reading for anyone who'd be like, people wouldn't find this reading, the kind of energy that I'm pulling right now, if it was just who they were in general. I don't think they would ever find this video. And so this is definitely about a situation, a long situation, I heard. Oh, lots of toil, strife. Was there a lot of fighting, and maybe this is like a giving into a situation? No. I'm pulling in like a love reading. Yeah, I said that in the beginning. I still am pulling in like this love reading where like it's a relationship that's just boring. And I heard it's whatever. So it's just, you're going through the motions. It could be like a relationship that you've been in for a bit, and it's comfortable, and it's like the thing where they say like you stay married for a while and you go through ebbs and flows. But I feel like this never had a spark. I feel like this relationship was always just surface level. Oh yeah, this is my boyfriend. Or oh yeah, this is my girlfriend. Or oh yeah, this is, yeah. But there was, I don't want to say there wasn't any love. You care about the person, but it's just like a friend. And then I'm pulling in queer energy now, and I got a wah ba ba boo wah ba bam bam beep. And so like I feel like you're gay. And I feel like you're what's the thing? Like lavender relationship or something, or like your I don't know what that is called. Like where you're each other's beards, you know, like maybe you're in a relationship because it's what's expected of you. But it's not doing it for you. You're not turned on. You're not like, there's no spark, there's just kind of like going through the motions, and it's just like, ugh. And so the advice is to break away and get some, go find someone that turns you on. Date. But I feel like sometimes it's, I can't even pull in energy. I was like, are you afraid of being judged? Like, what is this for? It's like, no, this is just how it's always been. I guess this is it. Is there anything from this? Like, it's like, oh, beam. This one's an exciting one. Can I read for it? It's like, no, why? Why read for it? And then it just made me put it in reverse, so 6 of Wands. Yeah, victory, confidence, valor, recognition. In reverse, egotism, misdirection, doubt, and neglect. I mean, I could see that. You being neglected in a relationship. I'm still... Oh, okay, so the neglect actually runs deeper. Well, which makes sense, because, like, sometimes you know, date your dad kind of thing. You know, like, you date someone who reminds you a lot of your dad, or the same patterns of it. And so, like, if you grew up in a family where they were just, like, neglectful emotionally, or even physically, you know, like in different ways, I'm still feeling emotionally. There was just no connection. There was no intimacy. There was no, like, beautiful heart. Yeah, I'm feeling that there was a lack of any kind of spark, any kind of love. That's rough. Okay, so you know how there are some families where, like, the parents will say, like, well, we gave you shelter, we gave you food, what more do you need? I'm getting this kind of energy, and that kind of, like, turns a person into, okay, I guess this is all I need. Oh, okay, this is it. This is all I need. Okay, I guess I'm not missing anything. And so that's the misdirection right there. Whereas, like, if you know what love feels like if you know what, like, a connection, as soon as you feel that kind of connection, you would want to, your soul, your whole body, your whole spirit would want to latch onto that connection and pursue it. And I'm not getting a sense that you're avoiding or ignoring the love around you. I'm getting the sense that it's really a withdrawn, like, I can barely even tell how this person is feeling. That's what it's like a very quiet, like, I've got to hide. I've got to stay quiet. I don't want to cause any problems. Quiet as a mouse. That's what I'm getting. You are not feeling empowered. I heard that clear as day, because I was like, is this person, like, secure in this decision? No. Not secure. And I did say it was a trauma response, like, so there is, like, an element of fear to this. It's just fawn is such a fascinating way, because you're just like, oh, okay, oh, all right, oh, whatever you say, oh, okay, oh, okay, all right, whatever you say, oh, okay, all right, whatever you say. You need to find someone who is quite disagreeable. No, maybe that's the problem. They are quite disagreeable, and in comparison, you had to be the quiet one, not to rock the boat. Like I said, you're just, like, in the water, letting yourself. But then I think of, like, Grey's Anatomy, when she falls into the water and then just stops fighting, and she just kind of lets herself. Yeah, that sucked. There's, like, an apathy with this, or it's not dissociated. It's like a conscious choice. It's a choice that you're doing this. It takes a lot of effort to change. It takes a lot of effort to rock the boat sometimes, because if you don't feel safe, if you think someone's going to not be receptive, I don't know. This is such... They don't want conflict. And they know that if they spoke their truth, there would be conflict. And so they're avoidant to the point of, like, just trying to act like everything's okay and say whatever you want. Oh, okay, I'll do that. Oh, all right. Sounds good. Whatever. But they're just floating and miserable. And it's probably making other people miserable, because why would you want to be around that, like, that energy? Unless you're like a narcissist. Like, why would you want to be around that energy? Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh my God, that would drive me crazy. No offense or anything. Oh my God. You just seem, that energy just seems like dead. It's just like, I'm like, oh, all right. I'm getting like an Eeyore, like, nobody knows the trouble I've seen. There's like a shell shocked with it, but like a sensitive soul who just wants to do good and thinks if they do bad or if they go away someone doesn't want them to, then they're bad, or then they are misdirected, or there's just, okay, so can I go into the advice stage of this? Because this is rough. Break away. Duh. Break away. Get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it. And I even like, I was like, get out of the relationship. No, get out of the funk. Get out of it. Stop. Stop. Go. Make a mistake. Do something. Plan. Get out of this for your own good. Get out of it. And then tutti frutti. You need light and love and energy in your life. You need light and love and energy. You need party. You need fun. You need, yeah, I definitely heard party. You need party. And then I just pulled a 2 of Cups. Definitely relationship. Alright, I'm gonna read the 2 of Cups because that was, I didn't even know I was pulling a card. Okay, 2 of Cups. Health, partnership, harmony, attraction. I said it. Did I say it? You heard me. Go get some. Go find someone who turns you on. Oh my God. Girl, boy, man, dude. Bruh. Wow, that was full circle. Okay. Who said this? Is this the 4th one? No, read this one. 10 of Wands. I got kicked in the kidney there. What does that mean? 10 of Wands. And then I heard like this masculine, like working man kind of energy in my head from Frozen. 10 of Wands. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This is taking me forever to find. I'm feeling pulled in different directions. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, upright. Burden, stress, oppression, accomplishment. Yeah, okay. I mean, that makes sense. So you're feeling burdened either in life. I'm seeing finances, like you think you have to just work, and it's just like whatever. But you need play. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Are you dull boy? It's so late. Do I have to read these? You sat down, you did this. Are these all together? Ace of Swords. All right, I'm getting the sense that this is the energy that once you get past this current state and this funk that you're in and just kind of sitting in, this is what you'll experience. You fear the oppression. You fear, because you don't even fear the oppression because it's literally happening, right? You do fear the oppression. It was pulling me. It's like, no, they do. They do fear it. That's why they're just doing this. They don't want to be controlled. They don't want to, yeah, rock the boat. Ace of Swords is focus, clarity, victory, and inspiration. Yeah, you need a spark. I've been saying it. It's in reverse. Insecurity, confusion, chaos, and boredom. I said it. Did I say it? I'll say it louder in the back. I didn't even know these cards were part of it. I mean, yeah, so this is like 4 of Cups. Again, Boredom, inexperience, depression, separation. I was pulling these energy. This one though, I was pulling like in the middle. So like it's also meditation, resentment, apathy, and discontentment. Yeah, it's like both. That's why I pulled. Okay, I'm starting to understand that when I pull a card and it wants to be in the middle, I can read both because it could be like both energies simultaneously. Yeah, okay. Oh, so this is in reverse. Okay, Knight of Swords in reverse. Weak, unreliable, impatient, disorganized. So I saw an arrow going right through the third eye. Like, just in case that resonates. Weak, unreliable, impatient, disorganized. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. So that kind of going with the flow, but like not wanting to rock the boat. It's like a disjointed energy where it's an imbalanced energy where it's too feminine in regards to how we know it. It's too agreeable. It's too. It doesn't matter if you're like a man or a woman. Your energy is that of receiving only. And so you're just like, oh, I guess I'll go over here. Oh, I guess I'll go over here. And so you're basically third, like right through your third eye, you're just, how do I put this into words? You're just doing what others want you to. You're just taking in what others want you to. You are too concerned with what others want for you. You are too concerned with others. And it's clouding your own judgment, obviously, because even if you're not doing anything and you're like apathetic and trying not to feel, you still feel. Your whole soul and body feels, but you are killing yourself. Literally. You are dying, which is why you're that floating energy. You are like it's dissociation. It is dissociated. You are apathetic. You are trying to disconnect yourself from what you truly want and desire. And that leads to, by the way, complications of the heart. So if you have any heart issues, it would also lead to diabetes because there's a disconnection with your, like your, okay, literally just stay with me for a moment. You're being too sweet, kind of, where you're just agreeable and you're not listening to your gut and you're not taking a stance. And so there's a disconnection. It's a very common eating disorders. And when I get like this like, and it comes out the back, like it's a trauma. And that's what it was like and like I'm seeing it because like this is where we hold our trauma, like our past trauma is in the back of our throat. And it can like tighten the throat and make things heavy and tight. And I am feeling, I was trying to be very quiet, you don't want to talk, you don't want to like rock the boat, you don't want to say how you really feel. Because maybe whoever you have to share this with or whoever is in your life is not receptive. And they would be controlling and they would be the macho energy of like this, that burden, oppression. That's the fear, is that kind of energy meeting you. And so when you might be internalizing messages of someone calling you weak, and it might make you weak. Like you literally are killing yourself if you are disconnected and you're like this floating head sensation. Like it's really easy to become depressed and to completely want to withdraw from life, and that depression and it can cause like suicidal ideations and stuff. Like it's really serious stuff. It doesn't matter how much you would go towards that. You're with these thoughts, with these actions, you're killing yourself. You are further disconnecting yourself from you. So let's not do that. Okay? So what do we do? we do this, which is King of Wands. I'm hungry. You hear that, right? King of Wands in reverse is ruthless. Oh. It wants you to be that way. It wants you to just like break away. And I just heard cut ties. It wants you to stand up for yourself. They collect. Your soul wants you to stand up for yourself. Now there's a way to do that. I don't know your situation, but if you're in a situation where it is unsafe for you to speak your mind clearly, that probably is the breakaway energy of like pull your energy back, step away from this person, and go find your tutti frutti. I love that. Yeah, King of Wands in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse. Is this somebody else's energy weighing them down? Yes. Did I? Yeah, and I did say it was a love reading. Okay. King of Wands, upright, influence, respect, leader, maturity. But you're dealing with someone in the reverse who is intolerant, ruthless, impatient, and impulsive. And I guess if you have someone that is that awful sounding, it makes sense that you are kind of like, and so it is like, don't wait for someone to save you. Save yourself. Knight of Swords, upright. Save yourself. Well, now I gotta go to that. Knight of Swords. Stubborn, determined, brash, overbearing. I think it's more, yeah. I'm pulled to the word determined. So be determined. Like, find that spark in yourself. Boo hiss. Okay. I think I am done now. I think that was it. And I think I read for 3 decks or 4. Also, happy Thanksgiving. Yeah. It is now 12 o'clock, so okay. This was fun. Did I even say like in the middle of the night I'm walking in my sleep. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, it's time for me to go to bed. It's time for me to go home. This was fun. Okay, bye guys.